Well, there's a look at Lake Carleton, Central Florida, 1992, February. Little fishing trip there. And we actually went out on that dock of a private landowner there to fish for some specks or crappies or crappie, whatever you want to call them, speckled perch. But we ended up catching some sunshine bass instead. And that was quite a bit of a bonus, going there expecting to catch a smaller species of fish, and you start catching those bigger ones. But we weren't really prepared to catch those. We were just fishing with cane poles and minnows and light tackle and ultralight tackle. And we didn't get a lot of these fish on film, but that's my uncle there in the kind of the dark red jacket there with a cane pole. But we had a big time there back in '92 fishing off that dock. And of course I've been there fishing several other times, and I think I got some more video I'll probably put in the future of some other fishing trips there. But a lot of fun to catch those sunshine bass. And of course there's a cross between a striped bass and a white bass. So check your rules and regulations on your size limits and all that kind of thing. Depends on what part of the state you're fishing in, how many you can catch and all this. But I don't think we were breaking any laws that day. But anyway, I usually practice catch and release, but we did keep those that day and fried them up. And they sure were good, that's for sure. No one else out on the lake, boy. If they'd have known those fish were running, they would have probably been boats, wall-to-wall boats out there that day. But didn't see anybody out there fishing at all. It's kind of unusual how that goes. But some of the rigs we were using were just like floats and fishing just, I can't remember, maybe a foot or so off the bottom. And then one particular rig I was using had a floating jig head a couple feet off the bottom with a minnow on it. And so that's what they were biting. That place is also good for catfish. We didn't catch any catfish that day, or at least I don't remember us catching any of them. But that's old Lake Carleton there in Orange County, Florida, near the Lake County line there, not too far out of Mount Dora, Florida. And it was quite an enjoyable fishing trip. A little cool that day, a little windy, but when you're catching fish and having a lot of action, you don't really pay much attention to the weather. And anyway, we enjoyed fishing out there. And the gentleman there in the bibbed overalls was actually the owner of that dock. Of course, he has long gone, passed away, but used to go down there maybe once a year, sometimes twice a year. I'd be down there, and he'd always give me permission to go out there and fish. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much.